Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, come on. Set, check, Bronco 80. Hurt. 19 tight. Ready?
Right to the air, it's Taylor. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
Thrown quickly, RP. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20, and the Jets have a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Victorious 70. 7 Pirates.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll try to run for it. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
Back to throw is Taylor. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And he will score! Jeremy Ruckert. Touchdown, New York. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here's Saquon Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's in! Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
47-yard line.
Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Mustang 19.
Taylor. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it. Second down and 2.
On the ready. Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Check. Check. Street.
On the option, here's Hall. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. you got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
To throw is Taylor. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Catch the Eagle. Set, hey. Let's go.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the end.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go at the link. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock, all thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Red. 18 Robert. 8 Cowboy 80.
To the air, Taylor. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Panther 6, go!
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
19 Tiger. Ready,
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Working quickly here. Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great. Trimmer.
On the play fake, gets Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Option play. They give it to Barkley. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Sixty-three. 73. Tiger Hornet.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
42 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points in this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70.
First down.
Hey,
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jets.
Here's Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Taylor's sack. A loss of 11 yards.
Cowboy 80.
It's second down.
Hurt. Jack, hurt. Panther Street.
They give on second to Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. In on the South, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
18 Cardinal.
2 yards. And it's third
60 Bison.
down.
60 Eagles.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Okay,
The
break.
Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobs. 18 Pioneer. 79 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the... Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles have the football at the 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
At their own 27
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 30-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. They'll throw, third and long. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Devontae Smith. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Motion man
and 4
right is Smith.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. This makes it up to the 25.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Pass to the left. 18 Cardinal.
They start the drive with Hall. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30-yard
Throwing, Taylor. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles get the football back with great field position there at the 36. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
They've got first down here from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Street! Street! Pat the 60! Pat the 60!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And now it's second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Another throw here on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go! Check match! Check match! 65 catch! 65 catch!
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Buffalo 18! Go!
He'll throw it. They don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. We've set it downs for them from the 31. first down. A run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Barkley again here on second. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the...
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Wangu now to return. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Ready, ready.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
Come on. Ready?
Taylor. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Go now.
Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Jump off, caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Huh.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
And the Jets, 1st down.
A give left side for Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here. Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drawn up for you. And he's got chunky yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. All set to go now from the 35. Handoff, run left. Here's Hall. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the double.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? Pass to 60. Pass, go.
Here's Hall running his own read. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Steady up.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
79 Broncos. Hurts.
First down.
Come back, team. Come back.
To the air, Taylor. Near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Vikings. Buffalo 18.
At the 1 yard line.
Here's Taylor to throw. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to within 6.
20. Jets 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's still going at the 30. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 12 in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line. Not a team in the league that isn't working on specific 2-point plays throughout the week. And man, is it ever gratifying when you get a chance to run one and deliver. Proves everyone was paying attention in practice and in the meeting rooms too.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Wangu now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Hey, pass. Hiking,
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jets losing by 14. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Pass. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now it's Taylor. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles will set up just a little bit short.